I've been a little bit depressed and kind of trying to dig into exactly what's his cause of death based on what they're giving us from the media, because weird situations like, for people that don't know, Prince didn't like elevators, so he avoided elevators at all costs. So the fact that they found him dead on an elevator in his mansion studio is weird to me. In almost 2 years to the date where he regained control over his complete catalog from Warner Brothers, Strange, and how they said that he was having complications from the flu, but then they turned it into it was an overdose of some sort. But yet Prince was a Jehovah's Witness, and ever since he turned his life around and started to practice his faith, he didn't drink, he didn't smoke, he was a vegan, he didn't even cuss in his tracks. So I'm a little.
And the thing is about
weirded.
His lifestyle, all the good qualities of like not cussing and not drinking, that comes from reliable sources,
right?
And anyone talking about like he OD'd or he used drugs and whatnot, I'm like, what's the source there? What's the reliable source? Like, the autopsy didn't come out, and
right.
So who
they
is
said
saying
they
this?
said they treated him for a Percocet OD the day before he died, which is they gave him that Namacal shot or whatever that shot is that kind of brings you back to life from ODing.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never heard of anybody being given that shot for a Percocet overdose, or like a painkiller overdose. I have never heard of that before. Right. I've heard of that for like a meth overdose or crack cocaine or something like that, but not for painkillers. And if he was on painkillers, it's because he was 57 years old. Not saying that he's old, but I'm just saying your body gets a little aches and pains, or if you took it. And he's a performer, so
Elton John credit him as being the greatest performer ever, greatest entertainer.
And that takes a toll on your body,
right? So if you're doing back-to-back shows at 57
right.
and you have the flu, you're gonna be on something,
right?
But if he was abusing anything, I feel like that would have come out in his music, because like, when you guys are like sad or depressed or going through a PMSing, going through something.
Fuck these niggas.
It's gonna come out in your music.
That's a new track coming from Sassoon. Showcases.